Here we have notes on how do clouds and precipitation form. So first of all, how do clouds form? Okay. Well, several things need to happen. Very first of all, warm, moist air gets lifted up. Okay. Now, we learned before warm air is less dense and wants to rise. That might be the first way how it gets lifted up. Later on, we're going to learn about how cold fronts and cold air can actually push warm air up all at once. Or if a long train of wind or something hits a mountain range, that mountain range can push it up. And so step one, somehow, some way, warm, moist air gets lifted up into the atmosphere. What happens next? The air has to cool off as it moves up higher and higher. And so it cools off and can no longer hold as much water. This is what we saw yesterday. As we move from warm air to cold air, it can hold less and less water. Finally, step three. Step three, the saturated air must get rid of water. And it does this by forming little tiny droplets. This is what makes a cloud. Tiny droplets make a cloud. So we're going to cover three really basic types of clouds right now. So the first type of cloud, the cirrus cloud. Here's a picture of it. These really high up, wispy clouds. They're really thin. Those are high, thin, wispy clouds. And they're made of ice crystals that are way up high in the atmosphere. Okay, the next type of cloud we should know is the stratus cloud. Okay, this looks like someone put a blanket over the atmosphere. These are low, flat clouds. Okay, if it's on the surface, it's called fog. So whenever you wake up in the morning and you've got a low, flat cloud around your house, we call it fog, and that's a type of stratus cloud. Okay. Stratus clouds can bring long and light rains. All right, lastly, cumulus clouds. These are the tall, puffy clouds. And, these can become huge storms. So they're not cumulus clouds anymore, but they're cumulonimbus clouds when they become the huge, tall thunderstorms that we have in the summertime. Okay. Okay, now we're going to cover the types of precipitation because I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page with this. Sleet is something people mess up. These are little tiny snow pellets that maybe melted a little bit on the way down, or if raindrops froze on the way down. That's called sleet. It's like miniature hail. Okay, there's snow, and we're not going to write anything down for snow. You know what snow is. Rain/drizzle. Lastly, there's hail. Okay, so hail. We are going to cover exactly how hail forms. Now, the first thing we need is this thing called a freezing line. This freezing line, above it, the temperature is below freezing. Below it, the temperature is above freezing. So it's above 32 degrees here, Fahrenheit, below 32 degrees Fahrenheit here. And that freezing line goes through the whole cloud. Okay. The other thing we have in our cloud here are updrafts. So updrafts are what we really need to get these